Shohei Ohtani went home. Not to Japan, but to Anaheim. What is home, right? What is home?
Yeah.
That's really getting at the base of this question. His first regular season game back in the stadium where he spent the first 6 years of his MLB career, where he became a legend, a household name, one of the best players in baseball. The organization that gave him the opportunity to prove that he could do both. I think that is an important note. The Dodgers, the team for which Shohei Ohtani obviously now plays, played a preseason game in Anaheim for the season, and Ohtani got some booze, not alcohol. And so there was conversation about whether or not he would receive a warm welcome, and he kind of didn't receive either kind of welcome because not a whole lot of people were at this game. On the Angels side, Dodgers fans flocked down to Orange County to cheer on their club. What did you make of Ohtani's journey back to where he started it all?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of went how I expected. Like, I think that it's a little bit tough to talk about the fan perspective when we've had a lot of discourse about it. He was asked about it again, is, the Angels, they didn't match, what a failure. They didn't match an offer. They didn't try to retain him seriously. And you could absolutely criticize the Angels for that. Of course, duh, right? But then how does that translate to the fans who could understandably feel maybe not betrayed, but like, I'm not going to ask Angels fans to not be upset that he went to the Dodgers. I mean, that's pretty basic stuff. He's now tearing it up on the team that you don't like very much. Like, that's pretty understandable. But are you booing him because Angels fans aren't happy with the state of affairs either, and that's not Ohtani's fault, right?
They don't announce Artie Moreno in the lineup, the owner of the team, before every game, right? It's not like this team is managed by Ron Washington and owned by Artie Moreno. Boo.
Right. But because Ohtani's standing up there wearing a Dodgers jersey, he becomes something that represents the failures of the Angels, right? And that's unfortunate. But also because it wasn't a whole lot of booze, and maybe if it was 100% Angels fans, it would have been more of that, and part of that would have been understandable for what I just described. But at the same time, I think Ohtani will always understand, and I think everyone understands that, like, the Angels, for all of their failures, they were the team that managed to convince him, you can do whatever you want here, and for that, I am grateful. There is no way around that.
That's how I feel, Jordan.
That is an absolute fact.
I feel that way about my high school girlfriend who told me that I could be a professional podcaster,
Not the one you're about to marry.
No, the one I'm about to marry.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying. That was an interesting way to refer to your fiance. But to that point, it's like, right, you have to appreciate that you can never take away from them. Everything that went wrong because of it, Ohtani is both every bit the face of it and the last person you should be blaming. So it kind of goes both ways in that weird sense. And I imagine that prompts a lot of complicated emotions from the fans.
Dylan Hernandez of the LA Times dropped some total fire take about this game. This is the headline. Shohei Ohtani returned to Anaheim and proved why Dodgers Stadium is a better home. I see no lies. Right? I think that him being in LA is better for the sport. He is around competence. He is going to play in October. Okay, on the biggest stage. For the first time? That's great.
Can I just send a stray really unnecessarily? I'm not sure that would have been the case if he signed with the Blue Jays.
Boy, wow.
Apparently, maybe not. Maybe Shohei would have gotten the Blue Jays. But anyway, I'm glad you're saying this because, like, it's so obvious, and yet I've had that thought so many times during this Shohei season where I'm like, yeah, duh. Like we had that when he first signed with the Dodgers, but it's like, good, yes, this is where he should be playing. This is great. I am enjoying this, and I'm looking forward to seeing him do it in October.
Seeing him hit a triple down the right field line sprint around those bases, and then stand next to Anthony Rendon. However, must give those in Orange County a glimpse of what could have been. Instead, woe. Nothing but woe. However, shouts out to Logan O'Hoppe, the true face of the Anaheim Angels. He goes yard in this game, the Sayville slugger, proving that there is life after Shohei. There is a future. There is a tomorrow. Maybe. Who knows? The funniest part of this game, Jordan, was Ohtani comes up in the 10th inning, and Ron Washington, the Angels manager, walks him, and then Mookie Betts hits a 3-run homer.
Right. Nice to see O'Hoppe get a homer. He has been really, really struggling the last 2 months. I would encourage you not to look at those numbers. The really encouraging thing is that Reed Detmers looked really good.
Great.
Nice to have him back. So that was nice. But yeah, I mean, this is just kind of the state of play here. And Ohtani is probably exactly where he is supposed to be. And I don't think there is much more to say other than that.